Hi, I'm Baiju Kam, a software engineer from India, and I blog baijumax.blogspot.com. In today's short video, I'm going to show some mathematical tips and tricks, and it's basic, not advanced, and I'm not going to discuss the applicability of the same. As the title suggests, I learned these tips and tricks from Vedic Mathematics. So what is this Vedic Mathematics? Vedic Mathematics is the name given to ancient system of mathematics which was rediscovered from Vedas between 1911 and 1918 by Sri Bharati Krishna Triktaji. According to his research, all of the mathematics is based on 16 sutras. These formulae describe the way mind naturally works and are therefore great help directing the students to find the appropriate method of solution. I'm not going to cover all 16 sutras. 16 sutras or 16 principles, but I'll try to give some flavor of Vedic mathematics. So let's begin. Tip number 1: how to find the square of a number ends with 5. So here I have mentioned 5 square is equal to 25 and 15 square. Basically the answer in two parts. Let me illustrate that. You have to find the square of a number that ends with 5. So here I am taking an example, 15 multiplied by 15. So the answer is computed in two parts. First is the first figure and the second figure. Okay. Rule hint number 1: always the second figure will be always 25. Okay, so right away we can write the last two digits will be always 25. Now how do we find the first part, that is the first digit? So this is our number 1 plus add 1, then multiply same with 1. So how much we got? That is 2 multiplied, by 1 and the 25. So the answer is 225. Okay, here star is multiplication sign. I just change it. Now let's try. So what I have done here, I have added 1 to this particular number, then I multiplied that number with my original number, which gives me back 2, and the result, the last part, is always 25. So I just combined the step 1 and step 2 results, so I got a square of that number. Let's try another example. Let's try 25 square, 25 into 25. Straight away, once again, 2 plus 1. 2 is my first figure. Then I multiply with this my original number, and the last number will be always 25. Sorry. This gives me 3 plus 1 gives me 2 plus 1 gives me 3, and 3 into 2 gives me 6. Easy, right? Again, one more example, 35 multiplied by 35. Straight away you can write the last figure. The first figure, 3 plus 1 gives me us 4 into 3, 12. So the answer is 12, 25. Okay, and this is what I have mentioned here in the slide. So in general, a number that ends with 5, so here n can be n 1 2 3 etc. So n5 square is equal to n plus 1 multiplied by n. That gives us the first part of the results, and the last part will be always 25. Okay. Tip number 2. Method for multiplying numbers where the first figures are the same and the last figures adds up to 10. So here I have taken an example, 22 multiplied by 28. So both numbers starts with 2 and the last figures, that 2 and 8, adds up to 10. This is like same way that we have done for the numbers that ends with 5. So just 22 multiplied by 28. Same rule. What we have to do is that we have to take the original number plus 1 multiply, sorry, I always put a star, then the last number will be 2 into 8. So this gives us back 3 plus 1, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 into 2, 6, so 6, and the last 8. Let me reduce a bit. 8 into 2 gives us back 16. So the answer is 616. Let's try another number. Say 27 multiply, no, we'll take another one. 37 multiplied by 33. So 3 plus 1 gives us 4 multiplied by 3, and 2 plus 7 into 3, 21. So answer is 12, 21. Simple. That is what the second rule says. So in general, NA multiplied by NB is equal to n plus 1 into n, and the last figure will be A into B, where A and B are 1 2 3 etc. A, B, N are 1 2 3 etc. and the condition is A plus B should add up to 10. Now multiplying a number by 11, say take an example, 26 multiplied by 11, answer is 286. So what is the rule? To multiply any figure number by 11, we just put the total of two figures between two figures. So let's try that. What is that? Okay, just again let's try this itself. 37 multiplied by, so please note that this rule is applicable only for two digit numbers. So you have to write the first number, and the second number will be 7 plus 3 . Now let's try some small number for 34. 3 plus 4, and the last number will be 4. So this is what actually meant by that rule. To multiply two figure number by 11, we just put the total of two numbers between two figures. That is what we have just done. So we just put the total of two numbers in between these two numbers. That's it. So the answer is 374. Let's take another example. Say 37 multiplied by 11. So here I have to put the first two numbers. So what will be this middle number? It's 3 plus 7. Here we got 3, 10 and 7, and everybody knows that like 37 multiplied by 11 should not be like 3000, starts with 3000. So what's going here? So if any number, see, if you add two numbers and that results are greater than 10, so what we have to do is that we have to just take the 1 and add it to this number. So the answer is 407. Simple. Okay, so this is a variation from the this particular one. Why? Because the middle number adds up to a number which is greater than 10. So in that case we have to just add this 1 to the first figure, so which gives us 407. Okay, so general rule a b, where a comma b is equal to 1 to 3 etc, and multiplied by 11 gives us a plus b, b. So there is a condition which I like, the second example which I have shown you. So if I have to write something to add this to my rule, if a plus b is greater than 10, then it will be, the result will be a plus 1 and then a plus b itself. Say a plus b results in, say, small n, then b. Okay, so just add that. Now we'll move to the next tip, method for dividing a number by 9. 23 by 9, take an example, 23 by 9. So the answer is 2 remainder 5. So how do we get that? The easy way is like, the first figure of 23 is 2, so this is the answer, and the remainder is just 2 plus 3. Okay, let's try that. 43 divided by 9. So the answer is, first number is the answer, and the remainder 4, the remainder is 7. So this is the answer. But there are some exceptional cases that I'm going to discuss in the next slide. You cannot directly apply these rules to all the numbers. Just take an example of 124. Okay, so 124, the actual answer is, I have mentioned here, 13 remainder 7. Whoa, what happening here? So in the above case, 1 is just the first figure of 1 to 4, so obviously that comes first. And 3, what is this 3? 3 is the total of first two numbers, that is 1 plus 2, these two numbers, and 7 is the total of 3 numbers. So this is what rule you have to apply. Say, just take another example, 125 divided by 9. So the first number is we have put the first number 1, and the second number will be 1 plus 2, that is 13, and the remainder will be addition of all these numbers, that is 8. Right? Simple. And one more exception here in this rule. Say 841 divided by 9. These are like, see, the core rule remains the same, but there are some exceptional cases that you need to like adjust your answers according to the like, if some number is greater than, then add with the if you're like we have seen that in any number, two-figure number multiplied by 11. So sometimes you have to like adjust your number, but those adjustments will be very easy and easy to spot out. So let's take an example of this one. 849 divided by, this is what example we have taken, right? 841, sorry, just 841. So here you have to put first number, and the second number will be 8 plus 4, which gives us 12. Okay, and the remainder will be 8 plus 4 plus 1, which is 13. So here you can notice that the addition results in two numbers. So the same rule that we have seen while we multiplying a number, two-digit number by 11. So same rule can be applied here. So I will just add 1 to this 8. So answer will be 92 instead of 812. Okay, and the remainder is 13. So 13 is actually greater than 9. So again we need to apply the same rule. So 13 divided by 9. So the second iteration, this particular operation goes into a second iteration. So 13 divided by 9, again same rule, 1, and the remainder is 4. Okay, so the final remainder is 4, but we got here 1 that we need to add here. Okay, so the final answer here from these two iterations will be 93 remainder 4. Okay, now another tip number 5, all from 9 and last from 10 to perform instant subtractions. This always works for subtractions from numbers consisting of 1 followed by zeros. Take an example, 377, we have to subtract 377 from 1000. So what we are going to do here, all from 9 and last from 10. So I'm going to like subtract 3 from 9, 7 from 9, and last number from 10. So it's easy. Let me demonstrate that with another example. Say 10,000 minus 567. So all from 9 and last from 10. So I need to like subtract 5 from 4, 5 from 9, so it gives us 4, and 6 from 9, 3, and 7 from 10, so that is also 3. Simple. Now we'll move on to the next tip, vertically and crosswise, and this is very powerful. How do we actually multiply two numbers that's close to 10? Take an example, 9 multiplied by 7 gives us 63. So we'll find that in a vertically and crosswise way. So first you have to like take 10 as base, and 9 is 1 below 10, and 7 is 3 below 10, and think of it like below. So here just, so 9 1, because 1 is like 9 is 1 below 10 and 7. Okay, now subtract crosswise. Either you can subtract 9 minus 3 or 7 minus 1. This is a cross to get the 6 first digit. Okay, so either you can do a subtraction 9 minus 3 or 7 minus 1. So that will gives you the first number, and multiply vertically to get the last number, that is 1 into 3. Now let's take another example. 8 multiplied by say 7. So just write like this. I'll just write like this. 8 is 2 below 10, so I mentioned here. So and 7 is 3 below 10. So first figure will be crosswise subtraction of either 8 minus 3 or 7 or 7 minus 2, which gives me back 5, and I have to multiply vertically these two numbers, 3 and 2, that gives me 6. Easy, right? This rule can also be applied to the number that are close to 100. Just take an example, 88 multiplied by 98, which results in 8624. So 88 is 12 below 100, and 98 is 2 below 100. So either now first you have to do a crosswise subtraction, either 88 minus 2 or 96 minus 12. That gives us back 86. That is the first portion of the results, and the second, to get the second portion, we have to multiply vertically, that is 12 multiplied by 2 to get 24. Let's try an example. Say 98 multiplied by 92. 92 is 2 less than 2 below 100, so 2, and 92 is 8 below 10. 100. Either we can take 98 minus 8 crosswise, or 92 minus 2. So the answer is 90. The first portion is 90, and we have to multiply 8 into 2, which results in 16. So answer is 19, 16. 90, 60. 16, sorry. So that's all for this short video. Thank you for listening. Have a good time. Bye.